So hello everyone and welcome to this seated yoga and somatic practice. We're going to begin in a comfortable cross-legged seat and have a little rock from side to side. Find your left sitting bone, your right sitting bone. And then we're going to start to circle here, leaning forward, arching the spine and rounding back and really feeling into the movement here, finding a nice slow pace and gradually starting to involve more and more of the spine up into the waist, the rib cage, across the back of the shoulders, the neck, leaning forward as you arch, rounding as you roll back, letting go through the arms so the hands might come away from the knees and drape and sway as you roll. And gradually we're going to come into a forward bend. So your elbows might not reach the floor. The point here is just to enjoy wherever it is that you end up. And you might nod the head once or twice to release the back of the neck a little more. Taking a breath. Pressing one hand or elbow into the mat and then the other. We're going to roll up through the spine nice and easy. Changing the cross of the legs. Settling the sitting bones and then taking those circles back in the opposite direction. Gradually making that movement a little bit bigger, including a bit of a push and a pull through the arms, the shoulders, the hands, and then letting the arms just drape. Nice and easy, bring yourself back toward that forward bend, settling over the legs. Take a few slow breaths. As you next inhale, lift up halfway, glance forward, and then exhale, relax back down. Inhale, starting to straighten up through the arms, lift the chest, look forward, and exhale back into your fold. Inhale, lifting up part way, extending through the spine, look straight ahead. And exhale, sway it back down. Maybe resting the forehead on the hands. Coming back to the breath. Inhaling, coming back up to sitting. As you inhale, draw the hands softly up along the midline of the body, flipping the palms as you exhale, gently lowering the hands. Inhale, drawing energy up along the front of the body, keeping the shoulders soft and relaxed. Exhale, hands come down. Find your flow. Inhale. Exhale, raining the palms down. Inhale, drawing energy up along the front of the body, shoulders nice and soft. This time as we exhale, we're going to press the ceiling away, taking the arms out wide into a cactus shape. And then circling the hands back to the dantian. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, press the ceiling away. Reaching out through that cactus position, circling the forearms, soft hands. Hands in front of the dantian, that energy center. Inhale, drawing up. Exhale, press away. Reaching out through the arms, watery fingertips. Bringing the fingertips to the floor, either side of the hips. Lift the chest, lift the chin, and then drop the chin to the chest. Right ear to right shoulder, chin to chest. Rolling that left ear over to the left shoulder. We just take a few easy semicircles with the head and the neck. Enjoy moving slowly. Inhaling, bring the head to center. Shrug the shoulders up and back and roll them down. Circling the upper arms forward, up and back, squeezing the shoulder blades down along the spine. A couple more each way. And then taking the fingertips to the floor behind you. Lifting the chest, lifting the chin, opening across the front of the body. Breathing here. You might start to walk your hands towards each other behind you, maybe bringing those little fingers to touch. Take another breath. Exhale, softening out of that back bend, squeezing the shoulders up towards the ears, drawing the hands up along the front again. Exhale, press the ceiling away. Taking the arms out into a cactus position. And then twist round to one side. Reaching out through the arms as you twist. Bringing them back to that cactus position as you come back to center. Reaching out through the arms as you twist. Bringing the arms back to cactus position as you come to the center. Find a pulse. Notice, are you breathing in as you extend the arms? Or as you come back to center? We're going to come round into a twist. Left hand onto right knee. Relax through the shoulder. And nice and slowly just take the head side to side here in a really slow shake. Soften back to center, bring the arms back into that cactus position, reaching up. We're going to interlace the fingers here, flip the palms, press the ceiling away. See if you can keep the upper arms behind the ears as you press up and out. Breathing into the sides of the rib cage, filling up the armpit space. One more breath. And then releasing slowly, taking the arms back into cactus position, changing the cross of the legs, twisting round, reaching through the arms, feeling all the way into the fingertips. Come back to center, draw the elbows in, twisting round, reach through the arms. Keep going. I'm going to take that right hand over onto the left knee. Relax through that right shoulder. And then again, a really slow shake of the head here. When you're ready, coming on back to center, drawing the hands up along the front of the body. As you exhale, press the ceiling away. Going to bring the palms to touch and the thumbs to the back of the head. Reaching up through the elbows, stretching through the triceps, and again into that armpit space. Feeling both sides of the waist. And the breath inside the rib cage. One more breath. Exhale, releasing. Bringing one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Feeling into the body just for a breath or two. Letting everything settle. We're going to open the eyes. We're going to extend one leg here. Turning towards the bent knee, we're going to take the arm on the same side and bring the hand to what I affectionately call camp position. Bringing the thumb to rest against the sternum. As you breathe in, you're going to float the elbow out and up. And as you breathe out, let it drop down. We're going to do that a few times. Feeling the shoulder blade moving on the back of the rib cage. Inhaling again, opening into that armpit space, maybe looking towards that elbow. Exhaling, lowering the arm, taking the head in the opposite direction. Inhale, looking towards that elbow. And then we're going to reach up past the head, long through the side body, as we start to come over into a seated side bend, just sliding that other hand along the extended leg. Let there be movement through the head and the neck. And then we're going to begin to circle that top arm in any way that feels good. Enjoy moving the arm through space, attuning to the shoulder, the upper arm, the two bones in the forearm, the wrist, and any sensation in the hands and the fingers. When you're ready, go ahead and change the direction of those circles. And maybe we start to reach towards that front foot as we come round. Taking your time. Maybe catching that foot. Maybe the shin or the ankle. Maybe taking the other hand to grasp wherever you can and folding over that front leg. Breathe here. You might let the arms relax completely, bring the hands either side of the shin. In your own time, rolling on back to upright. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together for Baddha Konasana, holding on to the big toes. Have a little rock side to side. Lifting through the chest, relaxing through the arms. Steady as you breathe. Twitching the nose, releasing the jaw. Taking another breath and then fluttering the eyes open, readying to do that same little exploration to the opposite side. Bend the knee. Bring the thumb of that same side against the breastbone, and as you inhale, float the elbow out and up. Exhale the elbow into the rib cage. And inhale out and up. Notice whether you're inclined to move more quickly this side. Can you deliberately slow that movement down? Take time to really feel into the sensation of the shoulder, across the deltoid into the upper arm, through the elbow, through the side of the rib cage, and even into that space between the rib cage and the inside of the arm. And eventually you're going to unhinge from the elbow and reach up past the head. Nice long side body. Tipping across toward that long leg. And any strain or strong sensation through the neck, go ahead, look down, relax. And in your own time then start to explore how you want to circle through that top arm. Enjoy moving slowly through space. And when you're ready, change direction. Reaching forward for those toes. Circling past them maybe once or twice. Catching the shin, the ankle, the foot whenever you're ready. We'll be reaching for the toes with both hands. Folding over that long leg. Relax the head. Settle in, take a breath. Maybe letting those shoulders relax, the hands either side of that front leg. Coming up to center with a breath in. And again, we're going to bring the soles of the feet together as we come back into Baddha Konasana. Sway it out. And we're going to take 3 rounds of lion's breath here. So we're going to breathe in and out through the mouth, opening the mouth as wide as you can and stretching out the tongue as you exhale. Don't worry about how silly you look. See if you can roar with your exhale. Screwing up all the muscles of the face. Breathing in again through an open mouth. Opening the mouth wide, sticking out the tongue as you exhale and roar. Tensing all the muscles in the face. One more time. Resting the hands then in any gesture that really allows you to feel into the resonance of those deep lion's breaths. I'm going to unfold the legs, stretching them out, pointing and flexing the feet a few times, pointing and flexing, pointing and flexing, rolling out the ankles, working into any clicks or cracks, letting the knees and the hips open. If you're still propped up on a block or a blanket, you're just going to scooch yourself off and pop it to one side so that it's out of the way. And then we're going to start to windshield wiper the knees from side to side here, taking the head in the opposite direction. Coming to sit in Svastikasana then with the left knee to the inside of the right foot. Taking that left hand then across to the right shoulder. And then we're going to twist round towards the right, keeping the gaze on the elbow for now. Going to bring the head and the torso back round to the left, and then keep looking over the left shoulder as you take the torso round to the right. Bit of brain gym here. Bring the torso round to the left and take the head to the right. And then take the torso back round to twist to the right side. Supporting yourself on your hands. We're going to walk ourselves forward. And then when we're ready, maybe rest down onto the elbows. This is sort of like a half pigeon. We're going to take a few long breaths here. And with the next inhale, making your way back to upright. And we will change the cross of the legs, so bringing the hips, the knees to center, scooching your bottom over, and then taking Svastikasana to the opposite side, bringing the fingertips across to the opposite shoulder, right fingertips to left shoulder, Twisting the body and the head back round to the right. Keep the eyes on the elbow. And then take the torso round to the left and the head to the right. And then the head and the torso in the opposite direction. And then twist everything on round to the left. Supporting yourself. And then walking the hands slowly forward. Dropping onto the elbows. Coming down for that variation of sleeping swan. And again, taking a few slow breaths. Rising on your next inhale. Coming back to center, crossing the knees. Adjust your hair, your clothes, your posture. Bring your hands to the heart center. We're going to leave it here for today. Om Shanti, Shanti peace, Namaste.